Honestly, at this point, I'm just hoping that we are both able to get home safe. And I think as long as we're both following protocol and just trying our best to social distance and always wearing a mask and sanitizing, that it'll work out.
A Canadian couple is hoping they can make it home safely after the feds announced a ban on travelers coming from Southern Africa. The couple is currently in Cape Town, South Africa for a wedding. They say their travel plans haven't changed yet and that their connecting flight is still in Amsterdam. Though their travel plans have stayed put, they are still awaiting any updates to come.
As of right now, we still do have our tickets and we're still scheduled to go on time. Yes, there have been some canceled flights, but we haven't received any updates of that from our airline. So as of right now, we're still good to go. Obviously, we're still trying to keep up with the news and things like that. But as of right now, we're still on track to leave on our scheduled date.
In a press conference Friday, Health Minister Jean-Yves Duclos said that individuals coming from Southern Africa in the last 2 weeks are banned after a new coronavirus variant was detected.
We are banning the entry of foreign nationals into Canada that have traveled through Southern Africa in the last 14 days.
The variant of concern, Omicron, was first reported from South Africa on November 24th. Since then, at least 3 cases have been detected in Canada, in Ontario and Quebec.
First and foremost, once we heard the new variant, we were a bit skeptical. Also hearing the travel bans that were being enacted. But just we're trying not to panic during these times and just trying to get as much information as possible and to just see what other avenues that we could take to get us home safely.
Right now, there are no direct flights from South Africa to Canada. Travelers can still return via connection in another country, but they must receive a negative COVID-19 test in that country before boarding their flight.
They just expedited the process. So instead of 72 hours, they say it's 24 hours now. So once we get our PCR test, we should be able to go.
Once the couple arrives in Canada, they must be tested and quarantined in a hotel until they get a negative test result. If they receive a negative test, they can then quarantine at home for 14 days and get tested on day 8.
Let's try to follow the protocols as to the T and try to get home safely. That's our biggest concern, is to just get home safely.
In Winnipeg, Breanna Marcelo, City News.